Oh, for sure. You know I do. You know, just like you, bro. Yeah. Ooh, actually, you know what? I got to record a game dev vlog for my game, Folly Apprentice. Yeah, for sure. You know, just like you with Death Stranding. All right. I'll see you later, Hideo Kojima. All right. See you at Thanksgiving. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Boop. Hey, everybody. Your good friend and not fake phone caller, Din Money here, to share the latest and greatest from Faulty Apprentice. Awesome. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get to it. So it's been almost 2 weeks since our last vlog update, and we've been busy. So let's talk about what we've been working on. First up on we'll start with in-game content. All right. So first up is the training sessions number 9 for each class we have in Fall the Apprentice, for sword, archery, and magic. So whichever skill or class you're building, like equipment class, I should say. That is, we've got new training for you. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is, again, it's a training session 9, second to last. So it is going to be a little challenging. So don't expect to kind of come in and just easy peasy. Now you're going to have to work for this one, you guys. All right. These ladies require work, just like in the real world. All right, cool. Next up, we have even more exciting and way more manly is actually the most manliest man that has ever manned in the history of gaming. We have Sir Quintus, the 100 Quest Knight. He has an urgent job just for you guys, specifically sword and shield users. So if you're playing the sword class, this is definitely for you. This gentleman, ooh, that's me flexing. So awesome. He is way more noble than I am, and probably wouldn't make such stupid jokes and attempt to flex like that. But he is a protector of the princess, and he has a shadow of a doubt that there's an assassin hiding in the royal tower. That can't be good, right? So he needs a fellow knight to come in and help him do a full sweep, because every time he goes to look around, they somehow elude him. So, if you're a sword and shield user, head up to the Royal Tower, talk to Sir Quintus, and help him out with this urgent job. I'm sure the princess would be thankful as well. So that's a lot of fun. Look forward to that, especially if you're feeling manly. Awesome. All right, cool. So those of you that aren't feeling very manly and a little more like roguish or maybe a little more magical even, we have another urgent job for you. I know, right? You're only expecting one urgent job per update, but like I said, we've been working really hard. So we have an awesome urgent job for wait for it, Black Cat. Yes, the most secret character in the game has an urgent job waiting for you now. And if you're a patron and you've played Chapter 2 so far, actually even if you've played Chapter 1, you've probably gotten a sneak peek of this character. So now on Chapter 2, beyond the Sunday in Chapter 1 where you can talk to that character, now you can actually accept their urgent job. But don't expect it to be easy though, because this character is a little on the tsundere side, and they're not very happy with you spending time with Sunny, being in the magic tower, pretty much anything with magic altogether. This character does not like. So if you use magic, maybe you should go up there and say, hey, quit trying to bully me around, alright? I just completed Sir Quintus' urgent job and I'm manly. I'm gonna take you out. Now, whatever your motivation, definitely check that job out because it is very exciting and very cool. And it just might change the way you look at the world. Enough said, right? Okay. Let's move on to Okay, so that's the major kind of in-game new content-wise. Now we have more of a mechanical update for you guys, which is the health system. And so we touched upon this last time, but let me activate a little video for you to watch while I'm talking. Okay, so as you can see with archery, now we have the health system. We added it to the princess urgent job on the last update to kind of test out, make sure everybody could handle it. So now in the game, your skills, if you've been wondering what those really do, aside from dialogue checks and story checks, they're going to help you in-game for urgent jobs and training. So now your skills or your training will dictate your health in urgent jobs versus how much like jobs you've done will help you in training. So now we have this wonderful symbiotic relationship that I'm sure you've all been waiting for between the jobs and the training. So also if you've been a little cocky with the mini games and like, oh, I can train that, I can complete that job. Can you? I mean, let's see if you can do it without making too many mistakes, right? Because previously you've been allowed to, be as faulty of an apprentice as you want. But we're getting into week 2 and the story is picking up, so no more shenanigans, no more forgiveness. Now it's up to you to survive. So we hope you enjoy that. It definitely brings a lot of intensity to the urgent jobs and the training. So we hope you like that. Yeah, a lot of the gameplay excitement. So, other than mechanical, sorry, I should have jumped a little bit ahead of that. We actually have just more content update. We have on the romance and talking side, outside of gameplay, more character development wise. We've opened up day 11, and we have a lot of new, like all the relationship paths can move that much further. So, you're talking, you can affect characters' morale that much more. Key characters, main characters, you can have a relationship potential. You can affect that more now, so you can continue the romance path. And trust me, you're gonna want to, because these ladies might require a lot, but it will be worth it. Trust me. So please look forward to talking with them more. Maybe they have something very important to say, because we are getting close to the end of the second week in game, and the battle grows that much closer, right? So cool. So that should wrap up our, let me look at my little list here. That is going to wrap up our in-game content additions as well as our mechanical updates. Now let's flip it around to just in like the art updates for those of you that are just like, I love art. We actually did a huge kind of addition to our digital store, which is the Castle Guard treasure box. So if you guys love the artwork of Follow the Apprentice, this is definitely for you. Every Castle Guard, we've taken all of their splash art, so basically all their wallpaper images, and put them into one giant treasure box. This is by far the biggest treasure box we've ever made in our digital store. By far the most content. By far the most girls. Jesus! So, whoa! So if you've ever drawn close to a Castle Guard and you wanted to see their artwork, but you're not really sure about Patreon, this is for you guys. All of our patrons, you guys have already had access to this content, so it's kind of like, oh cool, I see that one, I remember that. So very, very cool. So this is not as much a Patreon update, but it's more of just anybody that just would like the artwork. So we invite you to check that out. By far the best deal we've ever put out yet. We're really excited about it, really awesome. Again, there's so much content in there. There's actually so much content and so much artwork that we've done that technically we can't put it all in the game. What do I mean by that? It's like, what do you mean, Dan? You're gonna leave out some girls? No, I don't mean that. Every guard, every character will definitely have an artwork in the game to unlock when we have the gallery mode up and running. But on that note, we can't put every single version that we've done. So, what I mean by that is if you're a patron, you probably know what I mean. If you're not, me, your good friend, and maybe a little sick puppy, I kind of like to draw each layer of clothing as it goes, that kind of stuff. So you'll see, the full armor, the armor without plate, only the leather, only their underwear. You can see where this is going. So while that's really awesome and we hope you enjoy it, and we know our Patreons enjoy it, or our Patreon supporters enjoy it, it's a little tricky to put every single version of that in-game. So while we will have like the best of the best in-game, if you are a little more on the completionist side, or if you just love artwork, this is definitely for you. You don't want to miss it. Very, very cool. Like, again, it's actually too much to say all. Just to give you an idea, though, I'm going to try to read out every single one as quickly as I can, just because it is so much content. So we have the Bunny Guard versus Sleep Spiders image set, the Cinder Guard image set, the Doll Guard image set, the Fawn Guard, the First Guard, the Fox Guard, the Ghost Guard, the Gorgon Guard, the Goth, the Marine, the Orc, the Ram, the Shark, the Slime, the Thunder, and the Wolf Guard. And the Unicorn. Sorry, never forget the Unicorn Guard. So, wow, so much content. We hope you enjoy that if you art lovers out there. So, whew. Alright, that is going to... Again, that's a lot. That's going to conclude our update for what we've done this past 2 weeks. Now let's look to the future. Alright, so what's coming next? Alright, what's coming next? What do we got? What do we got? Actually, if you thought this last stuff was exciting, wow, what's next? Oh, you can only imagine. So what's next is coming up is actually the final the final trainings for each class in game. I shouldn't say each class, the 3 main classes, excuse me. So we have a sword, we have the mage, and we have the archer. All those are going to have new trainings. And what's special about these, since they are the final trainings, they are milestones. So you are going to unlock some extra art images that are going to have a new reward scene in there. But they're also a little extra special because they are the final ones. So expect not only a challenge, but just wow, a new surprise, like kind of just something different, let's say. So definitely be looking forward to that. Hop onto our Patreon if you want to get that going. We're going to be releasing to our Royal Guards for testing very soon. So we hope you join us for that. If not, hop onto our Night tier, and then you'll be able to play it once it's bug-free and ready to be. Yes, yeah, cool. So very good. Aside from training, what's coming next is more romance paths, so that's really good. Those of you that actually like the girls in this game, nah, just kidding. Me included in that. Me included. So we have those coming up for you. That is that will be for the day 12 in game. So basically, the last day is coming. So gonna be pivotal, very pivotal, and look forward to some big character moments for that. So if you can tell by the way we've kind of the story flows, it definitely picks up towards the end of the week. So look forward to that. It's too very important. I really can't say any hints. You guys know I love giving sneak peeks. I love giving hints and that kind of stuff, but I really can't on this one. You really have to just play it for yourself. So all I can do is personally invite you to go check it out. So thank you. Another thing I want to say on the note of thank you, I want to just say a quick thank you to all of our patrons. We've updated the credit scene, and I just want to say thank you to all these awesome Patreon supporters that have helped us get this far. You guys are awesome. A big thanks to Kickstarter getting us off the ground. We couldn't have done this without you guys, but we really appreciate our patrons helping us keep going. So thank you so much for that. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'd love to answer them in the next video. Yeah, it should be good. We'll see. On that note, on the next video, if there's anything you guys would like to see, we almost want to do, like, I as you can notice, I have a new backdrop this time. We're looking the other way. So that's my old computer back there I'm using. But if you'd like a little more in depth, maybe it's not gonna be too serious. It'll be a little silly tour of our workstation. But I'd love to do it if you guys want it. So let us know. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the game, feel free to ask. My cat wants to say hi. Yeah. Hey. Cool. Alright, so that's the boss. He says I gotta end the video. So please subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like if you liked it. And we hope to see you again soon. Very much. We hope to see you again soon. I just got a tail in the face. Don't we? Goodbye. Hey. Aw, this cat does not care. Yeah. Goodbye. Hey. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.